I've been getting into Wera tools recently, and I'd like to just show you a couple things with some of the screwdrivers that I've purchased recently. So this is the Wera 816R. It's an interchangeable bit holder, basically, so a screwdriver. It has this what Wera calls a wrap adapter at the end, which is the bit holder, which clicks in like that. This is really interesting. So most bit holders have a magnetic attachment in the bottom here, where the basically the bit can just sit, and the magnet performs two purposes. It magnetizes the bit so that if you've got a ferrous bolt, you can it attaches to the screwdriver bit nice and easily, and of course the magnet also helps to hold in the bit into the screwdriver. And so when I first purchased this, I was wondering, what is the purpose of the wrap adapter there? And I think one of the reasons that it's good is that it's nice and clicky. It's a good toy to play with when you're just waiting around. But no, more seriously, once that is clicked out, this inserts nice and easily, clicks down, and that bit is mechanically anchored in there. There's no way that this is more common with a hex style end, that will actually get jammed into your fastener, get stuck there. You'll go to pull out your screwdriver, and the screwdriver will detach, and then the bit will fall down. You'll lose it in your whatever you're working with. So this is a really nice and secure connection there. The second advantage of this wrap adapter, or the second feature maybe of this wrap adapter, is the fact that it's got this sheath so that you can hold onto that with one hand and turn it really freely, which is a kind of I suppose a nice feature. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't, it's not a super natural feeling for me. But I think it probably depends on what kind of fastener you're trying to work with. So that's the 816R, and I have reasonably small hands, but I find this screwdriver handle to be pretty much perfect for me. So you can see it's got these contours that narrow a bit. You've got like a hex style end on it, so that it stops it from rolling around. You might be able to get a big wrench and use that to help to apply a bit of torque to it. I'm not sure if that's its real purpose. And then you've got the nice chunky handle in the back here, which gives you some, I shouldn't say nice and chunky, but it's reasonably thick and grippy, and gives you something to hold on to there. So when I attach my bit and come over here, I've got a socket head cap or screw, or hex head bolt, whatever you want to call these things. Normally I'd use an Allen key for this, but actually coming around to the idea of using screwdrivers for these sorts of fasteners, and that works really nicely. Okay, screwdriver holds bits, turns fasteners. That's not too big of a story. The second screwdriver handle that I have here to talk about today is the Wera 826T. Now this is a funny one. Same wrap adapter on the top there. You put your bit in, insert it into the bolt, and look, it's like a April Fool's screwdriver. You turn the handle and nothing happens. I haven't seen one of these before. When I'm holding onto here with one hand and I turn the screwdriver handle, this is a nice and slow turn of the screwdriver handle, and you can see that the bit there is turning much faster. It's a 4 times speed up. So this allows you to very quickly fasten and unfasten bolts. So first of all, I need to unscrew it just a little bit to get the main, the main kind of torque out of the way, and then holding down one hand and unscrewing. There we go. I mean, these don't screw in very fast, so it's not a massive speed up there, but that is really nice and fast. You may have seen we have this clicky end, and that holds the gears into place. Once that is depressed, I can then do the final nip up to get that nice and strong. So as you can see, this 826 is quite a lot larger, and in the hand it feels much more hefty. It's got a lot of weight because it's got the internal gearing. And personally, that's probably just slightly on the large size for me in terms of just a natural hold. However, I would certainly say that once you've got your screwdriver bit in there, you really can, because of that nice large contact area between your hand and the handle, you can get a large amount of torque through to fasten up whatever you're working on. So I think that's a really interesting screwdriver handle. It certainly provides some benefits when you don't have, when you don't, not really, it doesn't make really much sense to be working with a cordless screwdriver with a battery, but it gives you that little bit of extra efficiency, let's say, when you have to be doing a lot of unscrewing and screwing in fasteners. So this is the kind of day-to-day throw in your bag with a bunch of bits, and that gives you a way of having a really mobile set of screwdrivers. This one I think is a little bit more specialized, but could certainly come in handy for specific applications. So I have a lot more to talk about with these Wera sets, and so I look forward to going over these in more detail with you soon. Ciao.